In our bustling cities, amidst the chaos and rush, there's a silent struggle being faced by our four-legged companions, stray dogs.
Every day, countless stray dogs wander our streets, seeking shelter, food, and affection. Sadly, they face numerous challenges, from hunger to disease and even worse foods.
Despite their resilience, they are at the mercy of circumstances beyond their control. They even endure injuries, illness, and even cruelty.
But there is hope. There are individuals and organizations working tirelessly to change this narrative. Behind every success story lies the commitment of compassionate individuals who refuse to turn a blind eye to the plight of these voiceless beings.
Sir, have you noticed any local efforts manage or address the issue of stray dogs?
So that issue of stray dogs, you can visit in the barangay hall, barangay office to ask about the stray dogs. And they will answer you to go to the municipal agriculture office for that stray dogs. But actually, we have also a committee on agriculture and address with the committee on agriculture that is under I think it's Kagawad and Volunteer handle that issue for that committee.
Yes, sir.
Did you feel safe regarding stray dogs while exploring the area?
Yes, yes, I've even patted some of the dogs. Some of the dogs are begging for food, but a lot of the dogs are actually begging for affection. They just want somebody to give them some love. So I found that sometimes I actually have a more enjoyable time in the location because the dogs are there and I can pat them.
How do you think the destination can enhance safety measures related to stray dogs for both local and tourists? What is your opinion?
Spade neuter.
How can they spade and neuter them?
Yeah.
Well, they can create a foundation and everybody could get together as a community and help collect the dogs for one, but actually they need a center. So they have a center here where a community gets together and provides, everybody donates money,
Yeah.
and they do the spray neutering for free. And they have one center here, like a rec center or the basketball court or wherever y'all, because I live here. So I see all the stray dogs. I see what's going on here in this community. And I lived in Costa Rica, and what we did is we had a community, and it's called Coco Care in Costa Rica. And what they did was they would raise money at fundraisers, events, and then they would have a huge event at, say, the basketball center where there's a hospital set up, or somewhere that's closed in, that's safe, you know. And they set it up, and then they spray and neutered the dogs. And the locals don't have to pay for it.
Do you find the presence of stray dogs to be a significant concern during this week?
No, because they're not dangerous. I don't feel threatened by the dogs. I feel sorry for the dogs. Some of them look very sad and unhealthy, but I don't feel threatened. I've lived in a lot of places, I've visited a lot of places. In Mexico, there's lots of dogs, but the dogs there are aggressive. So sometimes in Mexico, I felt threatened. But here, the dogs are very shy.
Yeah.
So, no, it's not a problem.
It's an article of Republic Act 8485 preventing from animals to be beatable by humans. So that's the animal law that protects them. However, stray dogs don't have bosses, so they must be kept by the Department of Agriculture or any animal welfare that will take care of them. So they are sometimes a hassle to my part as a motor driver, especially when I go out in the streets by night due to the call of my work. So definitely it's very significant.
No. Most of the dogs look fine. I don't think very skinny or something like that. Yeah. No issues with them.
What is your opinion?
You want to go or
Yeah, I'll go.
Okay.
I think that instead of catching the dogs, they should catch them and spay them. And that, put the collar under them indicates their speed. And that way you'll prevent dogs.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think the important thing is to neuter them, spay them, because if we lived here maybe 2 years and we see dog catchers come and they catch and then they take and then they kill the dog. But to me, it makes more sense to just neuter, and because most of these dogs are very friendly, very good dogs. So, yeah.
Sa inyong pagbiyahe, unsa may masulti ninyo sa mga iro? Nakasagaba ba nis yung pagbiyahe sa daw?
Sagaba yung gayo, kinahanglan na iba padakop sa mga tag-iyang iro. Poktan.
Have you ever had to report a stray dog incident to local authorities and animal control or diving?
No, because our municipality had already implemented that the stray dog must be catched.
Pwede mong utanan ni gamay nga man sa about sa mga irog nga galagaw-lagaw sa kalsada man ang makakos sa disgrasya kanang makaingon sa mga disgrasya.
Oo, pwede, pero ang ako lang ikasulti kanang mga iro nga galagaw-lagaw ang kalsada nga walay tag-iya ipadakop din na kay parang way disgrasya labi na sagad madisgrasya ang mga motor.
So about sa mga stray dogs, na siya yung advantage para sa mga tao. Like, syempre, ang mga stray dogs kay laroy-laroy naman na sila. So, matakibaw nga makapaakto sila sa mga tao. Sa labi na sila sa mga tao. So, wala sila yung tao na magkaon. Titing-init. So, syempre, igutom na. So, night time nga, na-yung chances makapaak sila. And then, sa panahon po karon tungod kay daghan mo na banta na disgrasya tungod sa stray dogs. Kay syempre galabang-labang. Kalit ra man labas naglabang o gutmon. So naka-encounter ko nga na nakadasmag sa dito. And then
Mautod ko na discuss siya kay Juan kapsan sa ikabuhi.
What role can the community play in supporting municipal efforts to reduce and control stray dog incidents?
Well, the proof that the community really helped the initiatives of the government in managing the stray dog is that first is the reporting system. We can see the efforts coming from the community. If they report if example there are plenty of stray dogs in that specific area. So those act of reporting is one way that we can say that they really wanted to help us in managing, regulating the stray dogs. So other also is by letting us vaccinated their stray dogs. So that's one way of their supports. No, because we cannot do anything if they don't want that the MAU will vaccinated their dogs in the house during our massive house-to-house anti-rabies vaccine. So, but happily during those activities, we're happy to the community in the barangay level that they really wanted to have their dogs vaccinated by anti-rabies, also for their safety. Actually, management of stray dog in our municipality is very challenging. We cannot deny that it is very challenging, but if we compare the initiatives conducted by Municipal Agriculture Office Panglao to other municipalities all throughout Bohol, let's say 47 municipalities, if we see the record of the Office of the Provincial Veterinarian, we are the #1 municipality who has strictly implementing the dog management. Really back on the last 2023, we are #1. We captured and terminated stray dogs for about 300 plus. So compared to #2, which is only 50 or 60. So our efforts is really big. Before there are certain organizations, animal welfare organizations that are angry with us because of this doing, because these dogs has also lives. But sometimes we need to strike a balance between the lives of the people and the life of the animal, which is it is really important, the life of our constituents, because there are lots of recorded incidents, vehicular accidents, bangga o motor, nakalipis o pero namatay ang driver, So we really need to act properly with this concern, because the life of our people is more important. So if you see kilid ani nga ref na mo, so nag-stock jud mi og mga dog food, so upat or 5 kasako ng dog food just to feed these stray dogs nga amo ma-capture within 3 days. So dili man pwede na mo nga after within 3 days di na mo pakanon. So parang po sa animal welfare. So amo din na silang giatima.
From rescuing and providing medical aid to fostering and finding forever homes, these heroes advocate for a better life for these innocent beings. Together, we can make a difference. By adopting, fostering, or simply showing compassion towards these animals, we can rewrite their stories.
Let's unite to give every stray dog a chance at a brighter, safer future, because everyone in tail deserves a happily ever after. Stay